We're going to go over how to put on and off a humeral fracture brace. This is a humeral fracture brace, or sometimes you'll hear it called a Sarmiento brace. Usually these are used for humeral fractures up here, for a patient where the fracture is not extremely displaced, where they're usually in line. They're not going to do any surgery, and we're not going to put a cast. The nice thing with this is obviously you can come on and off, so you can obviously bathe, wash the area, check it. And how these work, the idea is just by squeezing and compressing the fracture, the muscles and tissues around it, we stabilize the humerus, and then over time, as you just heal, the fracture heals obviously, and then we no longer need to wear the brace. So how these work, or we're going to demonstrate here on Josh. So this goes on underneath, around the axilla, and then we have this part that comes up over the shoulder here. And it's just a lot of Velcro, so there's two straps. One goes here through this chafe and back onto itself. We want to make sure too when you're wearing this that you don't pinch your skin. So a lot of times, if you squeeze this too tight and you have skin there, make sure you get it tucked in correctly with the tongue. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of unpainful. You might pinch and get a blister or a bruise. Second strap here leads to another chafe. So if you turn this way, Josh, there's a chafe here and a chafe here. Again, these just feed through, Velcro back onto themselves. And then the third strap here goes around underneath the other armpit or axilla, up here through this third chafe, and then this Velcros back onto itself. This whole thing can obviously be cut and modified by your orthotist. A lot of times, if these are too long, like in this case, this is a little bit too long for Josh, we'll actually grind and cut this down. Same here if it's pinching them under the axilla, but it's got to be long enough to really control the arm. If you cut this too short, then we're not getting any stability, we're not controlling the humerus. So that's what the orthotist will cut this, grind it, heat it, whatever they have to do to get it correctly fitting. Obviously, same with the straps, they'll put the straps in place, cut this. The main thing is when you have this on, you want to make sure when you're pulling these straps, you're cranking these down nice and tight. If it's too loose, then it's going to slide up on the arm and we're not stabilizing the fracture. So we really want to make sure that it's tight and squeezing up here around the humerus to get it in place. As far as taking it off, we reverse the process. So turn this way for me, Josh. We un-Velcro here. We Velcro it back onto itself. And with the top strap, third strap at the top, and then this slides off. Again, this is called a Sarmiento brace or a humeral fracture brace that we use for a fracture up here in the humerus. As far as wearing this, it's easiest to wear a t-shirt or a short sleeve shirt. Don't wear a long sleeve or things where it's hard to get this on and off. Want to make it simple for yourself. Some patients will want a sock too that they can put on over their arm that comes in the kit. There's pros and cons to them. It's a little bit harder to get on, especially if you have a fracture. A lot of patients don't like it because it's sore, it hurts their arm. But again, that's how you put it on and off. And this is called a Sarmiento humeral fracture brace.